Hey everybody, welcome back to WhiteFyr's Frontier. I've done some things, guys. I've done actually quite a few things that I want to show you before we actually begin today's episode. But once again, guys, thank you all so much for the comments on the previous episode about the topic. I think quite a few of you actually enjoyed it, which I'm really hoping you guys did. I got some supportive comments, which is not what I was going for, but I do appreciate it, guys. And hopefully that topic was at least a little fun to listen to and a little reflective. But as you can see, I have all the beetroot in down here. I built out this wall. We've been working on the custom trees. I added some lanterns here as well, which I think work really, really well with the area. The beetroot, I'm still not sure if I like the beetroot here, to be honest. It's nice having some beetroot, but it's a very vibrant color, and I don't really know if I want this color in the crop field, but we'll see. But if we head down here, obviously all this stuff is in place. But the most important thing that is over here, and I'll show you guys right up over this hill. You see this huge box right here? So I actually, when playing in this world, stumbled upon a zombie villager, and I decided to convert the zombie villager into a villager. And guess what we have, ladies and gentlemen? We have ourselves a mending villager. Oh yeah. So currently it's 4 emeralds in a book for mending. I basically have mending on everything that I can. I can't put it on my bow, but I have it on pretty much everything that I can. I mean, these already have mending on it, but pretty much everything else that needed mending now has mending. This guy has a curse of binding enchantment or trade as well. I bought some lanterns from this guy because that's pretty cheap. He's also, since he's a converted zombie villager and we're in 1.14.2, the trades for this guy are really, really low. So we can trade 1 ink sac for 1 emerald, which is really low. Head down here, 13 emeralds for a name tag, which is not bad. A few of these are fairly easy little trades right here that work out pretty well. I'm really excited to have this guy. I don't know where we're going to put him around the main base area here. We'll put him somewhere, though. We'll put him somewhere. I think his trades should stay locked like this as well, since we've already traded with him. I use I guess, I don't know if it's a bug or a feature. I don't know. Sometimes you can't tell. Where essentially, if you don't trade with the villager and you place and replace, I guess, or place and tear down the villager's workstation, you can reset the trades, so long as you don't trade with the villager. So we did that. I also did this. We finally have a bridge over here. I've had a little bit of a stone pathway leading up to the mineshaft over here for, probably about 10 months now. 9 months, I don't know. But we finally put in a bridge, added some leaves to it. Of course, as I did with the other bridges, we have some leaves hanging off. We have some leaves at the bottom. I try to sort of wrap these leaves around the poles here, or around the posts here, which I think looks okay. I decided to add a little something different here as well. I went with fences like we normally did, but I added these extra little cobblestone and stone brick walls hanging down, and I actually quite like it. I'm quite happy with how this looks, so I think this thing is complete, but we might end up running some water through here at some point. I was thinking about that the other day. We might actually want to run an underground river through here. I don't really know, but we'll see about that. Custom terrain is really cool, but it also takes up a lot of time. So I don't know if we'll get to that in this video or in this series just quite yet. Actually, I need this guy. Why are you still here? Gimme. But guys, as the title suggests, today's episode is all about heading back to the end. We need to build ourselves an Enderman farm. Currently, the skeleton farm is my only XP grinder. And to be honest, guys, it's really slow. Like, it's way too slow for a world that's expanding as much as this world is. So we have to make an Enderman farm. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me get some materials together and we'll get started on some Enderman farming. Now, the Enderman farm design I'll be using is actually gnembon's farm that he made, I believe, for 1.13. I actually just watched the video. He has some 1.14 fixes for it, which do help a lot, apparently. The 1.13 farm still works, I guess, as it was, but apparently there's a few things that he wanted to fix with it. But the thing that stuck out to me the most about this is actually how you get down to Y0, because the farm itself, I'll put links down in the description and in the top right, but the farm itself has to be done at Y0, obviously, because that's how I say obviously, but as someone who's built a few Enderman farms, that's pretty much the best place to make them for spawning purposes. But he uses this trick where you place a lava bucket down, and you have lava like that, and is it all the way down? I think it's all the way down. I can't see any further. I think we're okay. So if we get rid of this, we place this, it will create a pillar of cobblestone all the way down. Now that is genius right there. I didn't think of that myself. And I've built Enderman farms for quite a long time. I'm not very technical, but I've seen lots of people make Enderman farms for a number of years, and I have never seen anyone do that before. And that, to me, is going to be pretty darn ingenious. Now, all we have to do, and hopefully I won't completely fail at this, we have to go all the way down to Y0 and start placing some leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and do this stuff, guys. Get started. Pillar all the way out. I'll build a little bit of it on camera, but if you guys really want to know how to build this Enderman farm, I highly recommend checking out gnembon's 2 videos on it, the one for 1.13 and the one for 1.14, because it is an incredible, it is, I think he said, the smallest and simplest yet most efficient Enderman farm you can make, and it seems so far that's about right. And the farm is actually complete, or as complete as I think it is. I've done all the platforms. I actually got an endermite fairly quickly, which I think you guys would love to see. I made a little clip of that, which I'll play right now. All right, baby. Endermite time. Let's go. First. No way. First time. Come on. Wow. I've never had that happen in my life. Holy moly. But yeah, I was super confused as to how I could get an endermite first try, because that's never happened to me before, but it happened, which was pretty cool. Which I was very excited about. There's a few problems with this farm, and I'll get to those in a minute. As you can see, that's not supposed to be a thing. I didn't realize until after I put the endermite up there that these blocks are supposed to be fences, but in order to make those fences, I would have to, or in order to make those into fences, I would have to get rid of these blocks, which if you see, whenever you get rid of whenever you get rid of a block underneath of a carpet, the carpets all go away. Like if I were to do something, actually I don't really want to do it, but essentially if I were to do something like this and put carpets on top, something like that, all the carpets would go away. So kind of a problem, and we needed the fences there, so I decided to make those into full blocks. So we do have to stand back here in order to swipe all the endermen, but we should still be in range and should still get all the XP. Can't really pick up the ender pearls, but that's why we have this handy dandy chest over here. So I want to see if this thing will work for us. I have this little leaf pillar right here. I have currently some torches over here, so I want to see if this is going to work. So I think everything is set. We have our leaf stairs that go up here, and then basically the enderman should just drop down right there. Hopefully. We'll see. We shall see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They shouldn't spawn just yet. Get rid of all that. And if we head back here, you can see he is mad. Yeah, they are very mad. They can't get to the endermite though. Let me actually turn down my hostile mob sounds while I think about it. Hostile creatures. Burn on to 1%. I use him at about 1%. Do something like this. Should be able to just do that. And we do have I do have fire aspect on this, but now we get a bunch of ender pearls, and we do get all the XP, which is very nice. And this should be okay just to hang out like this. We don't necessarily need this fence gate right here either, since this is all the further up I can go anyways. If I had a wall right there, then I would probably need this fence gate, but it's fine as it is now, I think. So we will definitely need another we'll definitely need another sword, because fire aspect is not very good for endermen. They can't teleport away though. Yes, they can apparently. Interesting. He's no longer aggro. Interesting. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm very happy with this farm currently. Can I just push you off, buddy? Can I just push you off? We need to spawn proof this. I need more string and I need more carpets so no enderman can teleport out here. That's sort of the plan. But yeah, this place is looking pretty good. Obviously, we're using leaves out here as well because Enderman cannot spawn on leaves. But that's it for the Enderman farm. Like I said earlier, if you guys want to see this Enderman farm or a tutorial for this Enderman farm, highly recommend checking out the links in the description because gnembon is way better at explaining this than I am. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, get some materials together and let's build ourselves a little bit of an end farm area. So I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't know what I want to do with this area. But I figured I'd get some materials together. I have some carpet on me. I have some more string. I've got my enchantment set up. I've got some anvils, a grindstone. I've got a whole shulker box here full. Go back here. Full of these sorts of materials that I think would be kind of cool to experiment with and see what we can do with them around here. I'm not really certain what I want to do. Normally I just take some endstone and some purpur and make something out of that, but I think I want to experiment with something a little bit different. So let's go ahead and first off, I think I want to have the enchantment area out here and a storage area right here. That's what I've been thinking about this entire time, and that's what I think would work out the best. So what we need to do is, I think I'm gonna put down, I don't know how many chests I actually want here. So I was thinking if we did that, maybe 5 long. 5 long would probably work. We don't even have to necessarily bring these chests all the way out, although we probably, now that I think about it, we probably should, just in case one of the chests breaks or something like that. That way all the items don't fall in. These chests, by the way, will be for ender pearls, just extra ender pearl storage. I thought would be pretty neat to have around here. And if we go like so, I'm thinking 3 high. I'm thinking 3 high. 3 high sounds good. I like that. Something like this. Right, so this has to be stairs and slabs. So let's grab a stone like that. I actually want to see what other things do I have in here. Do I have any other kinds? I want to add some cobblestone. No. Oh, we do have some stone stairs in here. Oh, okay. No, I think we'll go with just stone and stone brick. That works out pretty well. I decided to go with this method, like I said before, because I typically use purpur and endstone, and I've been really enjoying using some stone variants more recently. I know, does that go there? I know that there's not a whole lot of color associated with these things. I do get that, but I do like this style, so I figured you guys might actually like it too. All right, can we put like carpet on top of that? We can. Aha. Very cool. Very cool. Just make all this white carpet. Voila. Do something like that. Beautiful. And those open. Very nice. Very cool. Well done, white. So I'm thinking for the corners here, I'm gonna do some sort of pillar. I think I've been thinking. I think I want some archways here as well. I'm thinking some archways would look kind of cool. So what if we grab some polish, maybe did something like this along the sides, and then added some stone brick in the middle, perhaps like that. Almost like an archway coming through here. Maybe if we grab, doesn't really matter what this is. So do something like that. Something like that. We add another block on top, maybe vary it. Maybe just mix it up just a little bit. Something like this. Something like this. Something like this. How does that look? That's not bad. It's a nice little entrance. We will need to put some carpet and stuff on top though. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Just make sure things don't teleport or spawn on top of here. I mean, I don't think any of this is spawnable, but just in case. Something like that, something like that, something like that, something like that. We'll put some sort of roof on top of this anyways. So eventually, because what I was thinking was eventually we would have a tunnel coming through here, and the tunnel would sort of be 3 wide and have this sort of design with it. So if we come down this way, we would hang a right here, and we would be able to then go ahead and do that. Yeah, sounds good. So I'm thinking on the inside here, we're gonna add some polished, like so. Let's actually do this so I can actually hop up here. Some stone brick, and then some polished, I think, at the top again. Some carpets on top of that. Like I said, we'll have to have some sort of roof on this, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we're going to do... Probably just going to follow this same pattern all the way through, I'm thinking. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and put down some stuff here because I want to put the enchantment table. As you can see, this is basically already 5 wide. That is all we need for an enchantment table. So let's go ahead and do this all the way out to the side. And then we can put our enchantment table right here. Something like that would work. That's all you need for level 30 enchants. We'll put this guy there. Can we put carpets in the middle? Oh, you know what we can do though? We can get our string. And the other thing I wanted to do is make some purple carpets so we can mix up how this is done. So let's put some... I was thinking purple would work out pretty well for the end. It kind of makes sense, you know, having purple carpet for the end, I feel like. So do something like this. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the enchantment setup. Can we enchant something? Is there anything in here I can enchant? Maybe we need to make something that can be enchanted. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I don't know if the carpets are going to interfere with this, so we will have to see if it does. Don't do that. Do that, and then do something like that and that. I like it. I dig it. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking on top of here, we're just gonna place some slabs, sort of like this, all the way around. Bingo. If we need to add more bookshelves, we can add more bookshelves. But that, I mean, that should work. I'm thinking that should work, and that would look pretty darn cool. I want to, like I said, I want to encase all of this. So actually, on the edges over here, I want to put you and you, polished, and then we will have, do I need more andesite in here? I don't. Okay, we'll just use some regular stone brick things. It's not like anyone's going to see it anyways. Actually, on this side, people actually will, so I might want to grab one of these instead, yeah, because no one's going to see these, but I will definitely see this. So I need to be careful about this. Be very careful about this. Yeah, that should work. I didn't know if whatchamacallits, the Enderman could teleport over there. Get some stone slabs. Do that. Grab some more stone brick. Do that. Do that. Do that. I'm thinking across here, we're going to add... It would be nice to have a little bit more color. Like if I had anything more... I mean, we could use mossy. Use some mossy stone brick in this. I was thinking, though, maybe some glass across there would look pretty cool. Something like that. So then maybe having... I mean, for now, we'll put some carpets on here. Just so that things don't try to get on top of here. But I was thinking some glass right there would look pretty darn cool. Actually, we have some glass, don't we? I have an ender chest at least. Oh, we need an ender chest in here as well. We do need that. Oh, you know what? I think I actually want to put some anvils right here. I like that idea. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So all these can be anvils. We'll only have, well, maybe we don't make all of these anvils. But a good few anvils would work. Actually, just 3 would work out just fine right now. Like that? That could look pretty cool. That could look really cool, honestly. I dig that. Alright, and I think on the top then, we're going to want to mix in some... Yeah, I think we still want to mix in some smooth stone if we have a ton. I want to mix in some crackstone brick as well. So why don't we mix this up? Actually add some crackstone brick right there. Maybe add some crackstone brick right there. Maybe add some right there. I like it. I like it. Actually, guys, while I do this, I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish a lot of this stuff off camera. We've already done some of this on camera. and I'm not entirely certain how I want to finish this thing off. So I think having a little bit of time to go through my thoughts and see what I think would actually would work well here, I think would be pretty cool. So let me go ahead, guys, and finish this thing off camera, and I'll bring you guys back for a final progress update for this area in just a moment. And I think I'm actually done with this place. Obviously, these chests right here, these will be gone at some point. You at least won't be able to see them. But if we head over to here, I expanded this area out a little bit, continued the theme. I added a little bit of a corner right here with some glass panes. We have over here our chest area, our enchantment setup over here, fit with a crafting bench, an ender chest, some anvils, the grindstone, and a little bit of a few places to sort of look out at the Enderman. I also removed the fence gate that was right here, as well as the cobblestone, or actually the stone brick walls are right here. They're not needed, and I kind of like this aesthetic a lot more. So yeah, if we just go up here, we can go ahead and kill these guys. I'm not going to, because I have enough XP and ender pearls for now, and I don't really want to anger them. I had a problem earlier with it, so I have to figure that out. But as you can see, I've already moved some over to here. We already have quite a few ender pearls. It's mainly because I have looting on my sword, so we'll need an actual enderman killing sword, preferably without fire aspect, because these guys really do not like fire aspect. We'll need a proper ender sword that we can use in this area. I want to add some more lighting as well at some point. I'm not really sure what to do for the lighting really, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking lanterns could be cool, but who really knows? Who really knows about that? But ladies and gentlemen, this place is finally basically complete. If you, like I said, if you have any more suggestions for me, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. But guys, let's head back to the main base to go ahead and finish off today's episode. Just checking in on you, buddy. That's all I'm doing. Just making sure you're still here. I know for a lot of you guys, a mending villager may not be the biggest of deals, but as someone who's never had a mending villager, actually, I take that back. I've had a mending villager once, but it was not in a single player world. It's been years since I've had a mending villager, and so it's really nice. I don't want to lose this guy. It's really nice having this guy, because now I don't have to AFK fish for mending books. Anyways, guys, like I said earlier, that's going to wrap up things for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy how we decorated the Enderman farm. Obviously, the Enderman farm is not my design. Once again, links are down below to the actual design for it. But it was actually a very much needed farm, and I already have 32 levels, so I'm pretty excited to start using that farm quite a bit. Once we get a little area outside of it, I guess spawn proof or teleport proof, we should be all right. But today's comment, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the comment. Today's comment is from a user by the name of Kenneth, who said, "Man, there's a lot to talk about. I just wish I wasn't limited to YouTube comments sometimes. There's a quote I've heard that discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons." I love that quote, by the way. Discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons. It makes a lot of sense. I think that can be true, but I'd advocate for you to not carry that weight further than is useful to you. I'm not perfect, and I've made plenty of mistakes, some of which have hurt people I care about. If nothing else, the best way to overcome regret is to seek forgiveness from people you've wronged, particularly yourself. Some things I did and didn't do still keep me up at night, and the only thing I can do is promise myself I'll do better and try my best to live up to that promise. Like going back to college or creating new friendships or reaching out to family again. Just remember, like you said, to learn from it and move on. Pain is only useful in as much as it teaches you something. Learn the lesson, don't forget the pain, but try not to live in that regret. Don't let what you should have done or shouldn't have done take the joy out of doing what you are right now, because you're doing awesome. Happy to see your success, and I hope to see much more in the future. Thank you guys, like I said, for all the comments. This comment I highlighted because it is a very long comment, and it touched on a lot of points that I said in the video as well regarding the topic. I definitely want to continue on knowing that I've made a lot of mistakes in the past and try to improve upon them already this summer in terms of upload schedule. Things have been a lot better, as you guys have probably already seen. So I'm really excited to move forward with that. And obviously, you know, there's nothing I can do about the past now. It's all about moving forward and doing the best I can in the months to come, which hopefully you guys will enjoy with all the content that I have planned. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap things up for today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Fyr's Frontier. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. But anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.